Hey everybody, welcome back. I know we're still having some issues. I'm not certain why that's going on. Seems my graphics card is freaking out, which is really bizarre. It seems that the Roll20 that is being viewed through OBS is freaking out my graphics card. I have no idea what's going on. Maybe something with the module, I don't know. But regardless, hopefully we should be back, and I think I've alleviated it a little bit, so let me know if that works.
Jeremy, now I can't look for your devious expressions as you're describing these rooms.
No, I think I can turn that back on. I think it was just the I think it was the Roll20 Magic.
Okay.
Hopefully that does it. You know, if I turn off Gazoon tight.
Excuse me.
I'd have to turn it. All right. Well, regardless, welcome back to Waterdeep Dragon Heist. This is going a little slower than maybe I expected, but you know, that's okay. You guys have made your way to Trollskull Manor, explored a little bit, found that it is haunted AF.
Yes, to put it lightly.
Met a single one of your neighbors who had the, well, I guess he saw you walk by, so went over to say hello.
Yeah.
And yeah, we kind of reconvene on a lot of you. You are in your roughed up tap room. The place is definitely a fixer-upper, but especially on the top floor, it seems to be in okay shape. So I'm wondering what you're up to? What's your plan?
So there's a few people that I think we should go and talk to.
Right.
As a group.
Like that private investigator.
That's exactly where my mind was at. He might have some information about the previous owners, or could find it for us. And then two, we might have to have some fisticuffs with Mr. Volo.
Well, I don't think it will come to blows, but I might shake a fist or two at him.
It also seems like we should get into that library. We might be able to learn a little bit more about the house in there.
Well, the quick peek I got, I didn't see any books, but maybe.
Let's go take a look.
Yeah, while we're here.
All right, so yeah, you climb back up to the library entrance. Very fine oak door with
this one, right?
Yeah, we're just gonna talk.
I just
use
I know that's more
to open the door.
That's
All right,
more for my
use
own sake of
thaumaturgy, the
keeping
door
track
opens.
of where everything is in the house.
Yeah.
Did it happen
Thaumaturgy
before
opens
when you touched the door, or when you?
It's when I touched the door. Now I'm never going to open a door in this house again without using thaumaturgy.
Okay, let me put some labels on this map for you.
No.
Oh, okay. I can get rid of the labels if you prefer.
No.
I prefer no labels. All right.
Please put Jeremy. Please
This
put
is
labels.
This is 2019. You can't just assume places' identities, Jeremy.
Like,
You can't label them what you please.
You know what? Sure, I'm just gonna put it back on the board. There you go, chat. There we go. You can
The
see
labels.
the whole deal now.
The labels are great, and I like
Triggered.
Oh, thank you, Pete. I'm glad you enjoy them.
them.
You guys are all up here at the library. You just opened the door.
all right. Well, I guess I'll be the first to walk in.
Okay, you walk through?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you're in the library. There's a couple of chairs. They look like they were comfortable once, but they're now in... Actually, they're in okay shape. They look like nice reading chairs.
Check the cushions
Small,
for
like, side
coins.
You want to look through the cushions for coins?
I'm gonna come in here as well.
Now
Okay.
with like a full kind of investigation. There's no like papers or documents or books or anything.
No, it's totally sparse.
completely
there
bare?
are a few, like, blank parchments that have been left in, like, a desk by one of the windows, as well as, like, half a vial of ink and a broken quill. Also on that desk is what looks like a troll skull.
I'm gonna pick that up.
Oh hey!
The
Yeah,
eponymous
pretty big.
Trollskull.
It's on a desk.
Yep,
Can I pick it up?
sure. It's hefty, heavy, but you pick it up no problem.
All right. Can
Well,
I examine it?
Yeah, it's bone. You hit it a couple times. Tap.
Nothing, no hidden compartments.
You know, it looks like a decoration. A little lighter than maybe you expect, and you like flip it over. It is hollowed out to a degree, and
Okay.
it looks like it's been thinned down in a few places to be a little less heavy. Make a pretty good paperweight for like a pile of paper.
Okay.
A little big though.
yeah, I imagine it's like a motorcycle
Yeah.
helmet. That's
Yeah.
the size
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
That's pretty spot on. Yeah, it's a big pile of papers.
Interesting.
Well,
Well,
it looks like there's nothing here. That's my mistake. Perhaps we should be going around the neighborhood and asking about.
I mean, so there were no papers at all, Anyway.
There are some blank parchments
but that's it.
in a drawer. That's it.
Nothing else in the desk.
It looks like more than the rest of the house, this place was cleaned out before it was
Okay.
left.
Sure.
all right.
Philado, you're going through the cushions.
Sure.
You find a gold piece, one gold dragon, 4 silver shards, and 1 copper nib.
That's a small fortune.
All right. Well, I'll just hold on to it for now.
Okay.
Well, before we leave, I'm just gonna try something. And I'm gonna take one of those pieces of paper that's in the drawer. I'm gonna leave it on the desk with a quill and some ink. And I'm
Sure.
just gonna leave it there. I'll say, alright. Now let's leave.
All right. Where are you going?
So
Alright.
the private investigator.
Should we all go, or should one of us stay here?
No, we should all go.
But if we can catch it.
I mean,
The only one of us who could possibly do anything to it is Tack, and
Smells with pride.
well, no, I mean, I am a holy man, and Moradin has no love for the undead.
can you
I
not
could-
detect? Could you not detect if there's some undead in here?
Well, no. That's
Then-
that's more of a paladin's purview. See,
Then don't take this the wrong way, but you are useless in this situation.
oh no, don't say that, Ilaha. I ain't useless. I might be able to do something though.
I think we should go get some information from that private investigator.
That was a little bit mean.
Thanks, Tack.
I said don't take it the wrong way.
Are you all familiar with what a cat trap is?
Not
We put out a
chance.
box for a cat, or something that a cat can knock over.
I have no
Clearly,
desire
whatever
to
this
say.
is likes to cause issues. So what if we just sort of laid out some sort of trap for it?
Well, that's what I was kind of getting at before, but then it just walked into the room, so I just yelled at it there.
And, well, hey, how about this? See, I think that spirit wants to communicate with us somehow. I mean, it did scratch the words closing time into the wall there, so that's why I
think it
pulled out
wants
the
us
paper
to
with the
leave.
quill.
I
Well-
certainly think it does not want us here.
I think maybe could,
You can hear
Good
outside,
plan.
like, the city is abuzz. People are, like, going about their daily business now.
Yeah, perhaps we ask around town a little bit, see if anyone knows anything about the place. And then we can come back, and if no luck,
Yeah.
Well, then I think we might need to invest in the services of a cleric or a paladin of some kind to get rid of our issue.
That could do it.
All right. So, you head out to Trollskull Alley proper.
Yes.
All right. And, yeah, you are
Uh,
currently
you
just
said-
hanging out outside.
You said it was this building right here?
Yep, and
Yeah,
I've got some
okay.
more stuff to kind of reveal all the time. As you look around,
Oh, what else is on this almost cul-de-sac? Are these all just regular homes?
A lot of them are. If you want to just take a quick look around, you can see what most of the shops look like.
Yeah, can we do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I just want to see what else is down this way.
Make sure I have that handout. There are a lot of handouts. Okay, so heading down to there, you see immediately. So there's a bunch of just normal houses around, like across the street from you.
Mm-hmm.
But right here, you can see something a little different. Yep. You see a 3-story townhouse. The third floor appears to have been converted into a large greenhouse with translucent glass walls, allowing anyone on the street to see the rainbow of flowers and other bright colors and leaves blossoming within. The top is slightly kind of covered with snow right now, but you see there's someone up there pushing snow off the top, which has got to be dangerous. And yeah, looking at the sign, this actually has text on it. It's a text sign. It says herbalist, and then a little plaque underneath, approved by Guild of Apothecaries and Physicians. Oh, I'm sorry. It should say Coralon's Crown herbalist.
Well, knowing the local herbalist is usually a good thing. Never know when you might need a potion.
Coralon's the elf god, right?
Coralon is in fact an elven god.
The principal.
Perhaps it's an elf, and if they've been here long enough, they'll know something about the
I'm just gonna put a couple other things.
manner.
So there's someone on the roof right now, like knocking
Yeah.
snow off of it.
Yeah,
I just
pretty
gotta
high
yell,
up.
"Good afternoon!"
Oh, they ignore you. They're wearing like a big cloak, very dark colors. It's a brown that's so dark it's basically black.
Tack yells a little bit louder, "Good afternoon!"
They ignore you. They keep just pushing snow off the top.
Oh, must be windy up there. They didn't hear me.
I walk into the shop.
Jeremy,
Oh,
is
okay.
it bright outside?
Yeah, it's a very bright day.
Alright, I'm gonna put my hood up.
You walk into the shop, and you see a wood elf with long braided hair, standing inside of a very perfumey flower shop. It looks like almost. There's lots of little potted plants and bright, colorful flowers all over the place. And yeah, standing behind the counter, this wood elf with long braided blonde hair. They greet you. Hello, I am Fala. Welcome to Coralon's Crown.
Hello, I am Philado. Who came in
Oh.
with me?
Yeah,
Oh,
who else
I'm-
is coming in?
Yeah, I'm coming.
This is
You're
Fildry,
all just
Tack,
going in.
and
Nice to meet you. My name's Tack.
Is Ilaha in here?
Oh yeah.
Okay. These are my
I'm
companions.
kind of like covering my face and trying to hide as much of my skin as possible because you know.
I was gonna say,
prejudice
can
and
you roll a stealth
prejudice and
check?
whatnot.
Let's see how.
I'm just gonna like keep my back towards them as much as possible.
Yeah, I think if you're not trying to be, you can definitely hide your kind of visage. It's just a matter of if you're trying to be discreet about hiding it or very overt.
I mean, to
Like,
like
if you're
some
just, like,
degree,
you-
to like
you
some
walk
degree,
in and
I
just-
have to be. To some degree, I have to be overt that I'm obviously not trying to be noticed, right? Like,
Yeah, so,
So-
you go in and you immediately like turn back toward the main entrance, right? And you're looking at some of the flowers
yeah,
in the
I
window.
was about to say now I'm just
Yeah.
like observing the wares and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
And she, I'm sorry, no, they look to you all, and Fala looks and takes note of Ilaha being shady, but doesn't mention anything. Doesn't seem to have noticed that you're a drow. But yeah, Fala looks to you all. Yes, welcome to Coralon's Crown. How can I be of service?
We are new owners. Trollskull Manor?
We just moved in today.
Wonderful.
Aye.
It'll be good that someone finally repairs that derelict.
We were just wondering if you knew anything about its history.
Oh, I know a thing or two. What do you need to know? Are
Well,
you looking for someone?
perhaps. We're not really... We're worried that it may be haunted.
Oh, it's certainly haunted. Or
Hmm.
lived.
All right. All right.
Okay.
The lift was the old tavern keeper. They were a good man, but well, sometimes good men die.
Aye. Most of the ones I know they're dead.
And you believe he is, or Liff is haunting this place?
That's the word around the street, the rumor at least.
Hmm.
Lift
I
died rather
speak up-
tragically. Flip
I
trying to
speak up for the
repair one
back.
of the chimneys. Oh, yeah,
No,
go ahead.
never mind. I was gonna ask if they knew how they died, but I mean, if she's
Oh,
just gonna
yeah.
give us the information, I'm not gonna. I'm
Okay.
not gonna say anything.
Do you like go to say something and then look back and you just nope.
Yep, like you
Oh,
see my head, like if
Your
she's
ear
looking
is
at me.
visible for a second as you're turning around. And then nope.
No. It's not. So it's like I'm kind of hunched over. You see me kind of stand up a little bit and then go back to being hunched over. Just
That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
just damn it.
Yes, well, if there's anything I can do to help you, you look rather harmed, actually. Could you
A little.
use a potion or something?
You
I
know,
have many.
I'm
Yes,
alright right now.
More in need of the healing variety.
Hmm. I'm alright right now, but, no, we're just trying to solve our ghost issue.
I'm afraid I am not capable of concocting potions of ghost removal.
Of course.
Yeah. You'd have to make the thing drink it first.
Indeed. It's lovely to meet you, though. And Fala holds out a hand.
I shake.
It's good to see friendly faces here.
Yes. No, I'm sure we'll be using your services in the future. I shake her hand.
Yeah, they smile as you shake their hand.
It's nice to meet you.
Yes, indeed. Well, stay warm. It's been a little chilly lately. And,
Yeah.
if you do need anything, I don't exactly build furniture or repair buildings, but I do have my services. Oh, you may want to check out the Bent Nail. Right down, and they point down the road a little bit. Right down there, they sell all sorts of different things. Tally's a good.
I thank you.
They,
Now
they
let's
smile.
make our way out.
And looking at Fala, one thing I didn't really mention, they're kind of like androgynous looking. They you
As
can't really
are-
tell.
As are most
You
of
know.
us.
Yeah, like as many elves can be. Gender is very question mark.
Except for Drow.
Yeah, except for Drow.
Except
Drow
for
just-
Drow.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys take your leave of Corlin's crown.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, you they like.
I had
they're,
actually
like,
one
looking at
more
you
question I
really
wanted
odd.
to ask. Oh, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Right as I was walking out, I was going to ask, wait, do you know if he had any unfinished business?
No, I'm afraid not.
All right, sorry, bye.
No,
We'll
it's perfectly fine. Good day. There's like the jingling of the bells as you leave the store.
Yep.
And yeah, where do you want to head next? They recommended you head over to the Bent Nail right down the way.
Hmm.
Want to check that out?
Sure.
Either the bed nail or the
Or the Tiger's Eye. One of the
Yeah.
other. Which
We're looking to solve the ghost problem.
Which one's closer?
Bent Nail's very close. I mean, they're both pretty close.
You know what? It's probably more important for us to get rid of the ghost.
Actually,
before we
Tiger's
start
Eye, you
trying
have to
fix
go
it.
back out onto.
I mean,
Yeah.
nothing's more than like a 5-minute walk on this map, I would think.
Oh yeah, not even close. Like Tiger's
Yeah.
Eye is 270 feet. Bent Nail is just over 100.
Yeah, let's just go. Let's go to the Tiger's Eye first, and then
Sure.
go from there.
Aye.
Let's do it.
Cool. You make your way up. I'm gonna reveal the Bent Nail little icon just so that you can know where it is in the future, even though you haven't said hello. But yeah, you make your way up to Tiger's Eye. There is a simple, like I said, a nice, strong, sturdy-looking oak door with a very good-looking lock on it. Phil, you can tell this is not a cheap lock. There are curtains drawn in all of the windows, and smoke kind of puffs out of the chimney.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick moment to just inspect the thing and see
Just
if
walk up to their door and start looking at the locks on their doors in the middle of the day.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna would you look at that? No, see, now this is one of Durley's earlier pieces. You can tell by the markings he makes here. You see, once he switches over to a 7-pin set, he marks it in the top right corner, but here he has it in the bottom left. That's how you know it's a special set of pins.
Fildry,
Yes.
I appreciate your knowledge. We have some business to take care of, though. So
yes.
if you wouldn't mind either knocking on the door or moving aside so I can knock on the door.
Oh, fine.
How do you remember these things, Fildry?
Well, it's my profession. You got to know these things. If you don't learn from the masters, then you're just creating a bunch of cheap crap.
So
It's
you knock
true.
on the door. Nothing for a minute.
Yeah,
Knock
do it.
again, or how long
Does
are you gonna wait?
Does
Hello?
I'll just try and open it. Does it open?
No, it's locked, definitely. And as you go to do that, you hear a shifting of curtains up on the upper floor as one of them closes. That was open a second ago. Maybe someone was peeking down toward you or something.
I shall. Excuse me. We have some questions. We're trying to move in next door, and you might have some information maybe to help us with a particular situation.
A few moments later, you hear a clicking sound, a shifting of a small chain, a couple different locks on that door on the inside that you can't see, Fildry. And then the door creaks open a little bit, just so that you could open it.
Just push in. Hello?
Yeah, you walk in.
Yep.
And you see before you a smoky room, dimly lit by flickering oil lamps. A beautiful, very regal looking study sits before you. There is a single wooden desk with a couple chairs in front of it, and a very nice looking chair behind it. A big wingback chair with orange colored. You see a finely dressed man wearing a sharp suit and smoking a slim pipe sitting in the chair. Their pipe down. Hello. I'm Vincent Trench. Welcome to Tiger's Eye. Please take a seat.
That's good.
Hello, Mr. Trench.
You see there's a whole tiger pelt on one of the walls with the head rounded at the top. There are a couple of very fine leather sofas along the sides of the room that are not for sitting in. They're definitely just
Just
part
for
of
decoration.
Yeah, exactly. If you sat on one, you could, but that's not what they're for.
Yep. The classic.
Did you just
family
walk in?
furniture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There are 3 wooden chairs.
I'll stand.
Okay.
Tack will also stand, leaving one of the chairs empty. And
Trench keeps sitting in his chair.
kind of looks across and goes. Tack looks across and goes. The name's Tack. Nice to meet you. And you see a puff of purple smoke burst from his mouth.
I know. You're my neighbors. You got the establishment from Volothamp Get On yesterday at 11 p.m. Late night signing. Vicious.
Alright.
He takes off of his thin pipe. It's got that cool, like, curve to it.
I see you know your stuff, kid.
I know more than my stuff. I know everyone's stuff.
Then why don't you tell us about the stuff that the previous owner had?
One Mr. Liff. We're trying to settle all the leads we have about possible ghosts haunting the place.
It's not possible. They're ghosts.
Well, we're trying to figure out the possible identity of a certain ghost.
Very well.
Also,
I
you
rent for 50 gold pieces per day.
Oh, God.
Generally, 1 day is sufficient for an investigation.
Oh, we don't have that money.
no. How much is it for you to tell us whether Volo Gedam has left Waterdeep yet?
50 gold. I'd have to track him down.
I see.
Well,
Assumed you just sort of know. All right.
Well, even if I do, my fee's the same. Job is a job.
fair enough, sir. That's
We'll be going then.
But I
Let's
think
be-
we'll take our own feet down to the yawning portal and find him there.
Understandable. Just keep in mind, you can dig up almost any secret in this.
Sure.
Sir, I'm sure at some point we'll be coming back here. But today, we have just
Not that
purchased
day.
a house, and we are not looking to make large purchases.
No, I understand you're practically destitute.
Well, I mean, you want to put it like that.
I mean, it's true.
I like this man. He's very
I deal
upfront
in
with his
truth.
words.
And sir, you have a great taste in locks. I always say Durley was one of the best.
Durley, 6th generation.
Mhm.
I heard you. You thought it was a 7. You missed the 4th notch. Backwards corner.
Fildry just
Ooh.
kinds of coughs into his head. Well, it's... maybe so.
Have a nice day, Mr. Field.
Yeah, you do, Mr.
What's-
Trench. Let's
I
go.
like this. I like this trench.
I huff out of my chair, thoroughly embarrassed, like angry,
As after Fildry walks past me, I just walk forward and shake Mr. Trench's hand like, "Thank you for that. I appreciate it." Just-
Is Trench a human?
Yeah, human male.
Okay.
Human male. He's kind of got like the slicked back black hair. Yeah. He's wearing a very sharp black suit.
I definitely give him a firm handshake. Like that was
Yeah,
good.
He shakes your hand.
Are there handouts for these people?
No.
No.
There's certain things they skimped with the art budget and certain things they didn't. Unfortunately, not for him. But yeah,
All right.
you take your leave of the tiger's eye.
As Tack's walking out, he just kind of does like, "You stay cool, Vince," and he does like the eyes and then the point back at him, like he's watching him.
Oh God.
He just kind of looks at you.
All right, Tat, we don't have to be standing around. Let's go.
We got.
Yep, coming right away.
and you retreat to the streets of Waterdeep. You're on Stairdoon Street.
Yep.
So-
Pretty busy.
Should we check the bent now?
Nah, I don't.
Perhaps they have something useful for ghost hunting.
Or maybe they knew old Liff. It could have even been the one to sell him all those cribs.
We can also talk terms with our dragonborn friend right there. We're like right next to it if we want to talk to him at all.
Oh, we are.
Oh
trying
yeah,
to get,
see
like,
if
a
he has
detect
any
magic.
books on ghosts.
Yeah.
Well, he might also be able to help us with identifying said ghosts.
True.
So let's go talk to him and see what his rate is. Hope it's not outrageous.
50 gold!
Yeah. Speaking of
50 gold!
how much gold do y'all have?
I got 25 pieces.
I have
Okay.
26 pieces.
I have 15.
Alright, I need to run back to the manor for a moment. I will meet
Okay.
you at the Dragonborn's shop.
What? I didn't hear.
I didn't hear you say anything.
I didn't hear the question. What was it again?
How much gold?
When are
do
you going
have?
to the shop again, Phil? You're not meeting
Tack,
us.
stop avoiding the question.
I have.
Tack.
If he doesn't want to explain his financial situation, then he doesn't have to.
Look, if
Volo's
we're
book
gonna-
was 20 gold pieces.
I fucking knew it. Look, I'm not trying to call you out, Tack. I'm not telling you how to spend your money. I'm just saying that with all of us living under the same roof, it might be good to pool our resources, and that means contributing equally.
Oh, yes, I did find some money in that, the sofa cushions.
Okay.
Would each of you like a silver?
I would love a silver piece.
Not a fucking chance he gets one. No, I'm not saying that.
And
I
you
give
see,
everyone 1 silver.
you
Alright,
see
marking it.
a young lad on a strange gnomish contraption. It's a little gnome boy, so he's very small. And it looks like basically it's a tiny bicycle. And in the back there's a big metal grate, like not grate, but almost like a metal
Cage.
basket filled with like a cage, filled with papers. And he's just riding down the street yelling, "Extra, extra, read all about it! Brave heroes defeat the Xanathar Guild in the Dock Ward!"
I call the boy over.
Huh?
How much for one of your papers?
Hello, 2 nibs.
I'll
an
take
absolute
one. I have a
steal,
fresh
these
silver piece right here.
Oh,
Ah, here you are, fine sir. He hands you one of the papers. Makes your change. Gives you back.
I
How
flip my
much?
copper piece as a
yeah.
tip.
Thank you very much, sir. And he kind of pockets it. Have
Take
a
it easy,
wonderful day. Goes to ride off.
Alright. So wait, is that... Are we those
that's-
dashing heroes?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you
so,
look at the paper.
What's his fuck name?
What's this fuck?
Dude, I don't remember the guy's name at all.
Floon Bat Dagmar.
Blackmar.
Yeah,
Blackmore.
Floon was talking up a hell of a storm last night at the Yawning Portal about our heroics. It may have been blown out of proportion, but I was just letting it go.
But Falloon wasn't there for the Dark Ward incident.
No.
Is
but,
it good
he-
that we're making enemies of the Xanathar?
Oh, no, not at all. I can tell you that right now. Not at all. But,
Alright.
yeah, he definitely had a few drinks. I had a few drinks on him. And, you know,
We could
I wasn't going to be one to stop him from spouting nonsense.
Well,
I didn't think it'd go this far, though.
You look at it. It's not about you.
Oh, alright, cool.
It's about Captain Staggett.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And he does mention 4 anonymous citizens who provided some assistance in the investigation, but it does not go into very much.
Oh, thank God.
It just very much how do you say, puts him in the forefront.
Yeah, it glosses over us.
I
Yeah,
am okay with that.
That's probably for the best.
Tack is
Yes.
extremely crestfallen.
Look, Tack, we're not mentioned as anonymous citizens.
I'm still gonna cut it out.
I mean, Tack, you know it's about us. And that's all that matters.
Yes, we killed those Kenku.
Yeah.
Yes, we sure did.
Bash
Murder.
their beaks in.
Yeah, perhaps it's for
Anywho.
the best.
Murder with no remorse.
Well,
You guys have sufficiently made Tack feel better about not being in the paper.
to the bent nail.
Wait, I thought we were going to bookworms.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Oh,
bookworms.
bookworm. Yeah, because we're right here.
We're right.
Yes. I will meet you there. I just need to run mana. Forgot something.
Sure.
Philado, what are
Okay.
you doing at the manor?
I go into the manor.
Uh-huh.
Has anything changed?
No.
Alright. I leave out a sack of flour, just sort of sitting there,
Sure.
and I also throw flour everywhere on the floor.
Okay.
And then I leave.
Interesting.
Okay. You're gonna arrive in just a moment, but everyone else arrives at the bookworm's treasure just before you kind of catch back up, and yeah, you see a fairly plain building ahead of you with the beautiful sign work.
I go up to the door and open it.
Sure.
Yes.
You crack open the door, and you can see immediately like the scent of old books. It's very like earthy, kind of aroma. Just like a musk gets to you. You see that the entire place is beautifully decorated with like fine hardwood floors and walls and everything. Yeah, it's lined with bookcases. Has a couple of those like ladders on wheels along them, and it's so jam-packed full of bookcases. It looks almost like there are more shelves than this building should be able to hold, and it's a pretty large building. And yeah, as you walk in, the bookcases span 2 stories of the 3 stories of this.
Wow.
So it's huge arched library. And yeah, as you walk in, you see in a rocking chair, kind of in the corner, you see Rashal. There's a counter nearby with like a little metal box that you put some money in. Nothing very good. Like someone could just walk away with that if he wasn't paying attention. But yeah, you see this ancient gold dragonborn in his chair, just kind of rocking back and forth, reading his book. There's a slight jingle as you enter. Oh, hello.
Hello, Mr.
Welcome to the
Shaws.
bookworm's treasure. It's good to see you again. I didn't expect you so soon.
Well, we're looking to do some research and wondering, do you have any books about ghosts and how to possibly commune with them or get rid of them?
Well, the library contains books of all sorts. I also have some spell books. I could allow, if any of you are fellow wizards, I could allow you to copy a few of the spells in there for a price, and maybe those could help you with your problem.
Well, no, none of us are gonna be are wizards. I mean,
We are not.
That's unfortunate. Well, you said you had a poltergeist problem.
Perhaps. We are not sure exactly if it is a poltergeist or not.
It's at that moment that Philado, you come through the door and you've got like flour all over your face.
Hello. I'm back.
Oh, hi.
What's wrong with him?
Glad to see you cleaned yourself up for the occasion.
Oh, whoops. 1 moment. Let me go get this flour. There was a flour explosion. Just go outside and wipe the flour off.
Yeah.
well,
I am an accomplished mage and spellcaster. Possible that I could be of some help. Let's see. Spells that can kill ghosts. I could suggest it just leave, but it'll probably return.
I
I
was...
blow the place apart with a fireball, but that is not really
Please
sanctioned.
do not do that.
No, I would assume that was not what you desired. That's about all I got.
Well, do you happen to have
Maybe
any
have
sort of
some
way of identifying
rolls.
the specter?
Did you try setting a trap for it?
Son of a bitch.
Well, in a ways, but if no one's looking at it, then...
Yes, I have set a trap for it.
Alright. How's that work?
We
Not
are
sure yet.
Sure yet.
We'll have to go see.
Do you have any spells that let you speak with or see invisible things?
Yes, well, actually, you don't need a spell to speak with invisible things. A common misunderstanding. That,
You got me on that one,
invisible
sufficiently roasted.
No, it's a common misunderstanding that invisible. Anyway, I could craft for you a scroll of seeing invisible creatures. It would only be usable a single time, but it would probably assist you if indeed your culprit is an invisible being.
How much? That's the question.
How
The
much?
rates are standard for the watchful order of mages and protectors. Well, actually, are any of you spellcasters that could even
Yes.
cast such thing?
That would be me.
Well,
well,
Fildry.
then
I am a cleric.
It has to be in. I think it has to be
you
specifically.
would need to be an arcane caster, I believe.
Oh, well,
Which would be
I mean,
triple
I
A.
know less about the well,
Pact magic, it's fine.
the divine.
well,
Anywho,
Tack, where do you get
rates
your
are
magic?
standard for the watchful order, 75 gold pieces. Would suffice for a scroll of such power.
I can use it. I can cast see invisibility. It's above my level. Like, just do I have an understanding of how spell scrolls work?
Yes.
Is that fair?
Yeah, you guys have an understanding. You can.
Okay.
And
So yeah,
I
it's
think
above my level.
All of you would be able to do that actually, except for Philado.
Yeah, it's just the rule is just if it's on your spell list, you can use the scroll, or you just not use it. Okay, yeah.
Well,
So
you have
I
to roll if it's above your level.
Yeah, so I could technically use it. I just have to roll for it.
Yep. And you could fail, which would suck. But
Yeah.
given you've got, you have stuff that could help you out. Like Bardic Inspiration is a really easy way to really boost that.
Well, you can't.
Well, I think I'm the
so-
only one that can do it, right? Because I'm the only one with the invisibility.
Is it on your
those.
spell list, Kyle?
It is.
Yeah. It is.
Oh.
Well, Kyle, I mean.
Oh,
Maybe?
It is
Yeah, we can
not
check
on
that
my
out in
spell list.
between or whatever.
I just looked at it. Yeah, I'm the only one with it.
Oh, wait a second. I have detect evil and good.
Yeah, that's... James, I fucking knew it.
I was just thinking of the
Maybe
divine
it's
sense.
not prepared today.
Yeah, I don't have it prepared, so we'd have to wait a day anyway.
So we're gonna sleep in the haunted house.
If we want that,
Suddenly, divine inspiration strikes me, and Moradin has told me I can have the tools to find the ghost.
No,
really?
I understand. You just don't like my rates. You'll find
No,
no
no,
better
no.
in the city, dwarf.
What? Well, I don't know if you had to bring that up into it, Rochelle, but
Oh,
No,
I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Rashal, No,
I'm
Mr.
old.
Rashal, please.
You know how us old people can be.
That doesn't excuse it.
Jesus. Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
A bit of a tasteless joke.
whoops.
Mr.
You know
Rashal,
what?
please.
Maybe we should go.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, no, Rochelle, I'm sure if there's a book that we need looking at, we will buy it from your shop.
Actually, there's nothing else I realized I could do that may be easier for you. Though it would cost the same amount of gold.
Sure.
I could modify your memories so that you do not know there's a ghost.
That's just the same amount of gold. 5 gold pieces to modify a memory?
75.
Oh, 75. 75 gold pieces.
Well, if it is
Mr. Rishal.
sanctioned and consensual, then it is, yes, not too bad a rate.
Mr. Rishal, thank you for the offer.
All right.
But I think we are going to pass.
Of course, come by any time.
And we'll be seeing you around.
Yes, feel free to peruse if you're interested. We have books on all sorts of topics. And Rishal goes and sits back down in his chair and lifts up his book and goes back to reading, adjusting the spectacles.
I leave.
Did any of you speak Draconic or read Draconic?
Let's take a look.
I don't believe I do.
No, sir.
No, I speak Infernal and Gnomish.
Okay.
Huh.
So
just
yeah,
have
none of
common
you
and
none of you
Elvish.
can tell what book he's reading, but there's just a picture of a dragon tail on it, as like on the cover.
Dragon tales, come on down to...
Get out of here.
What?
Anyway, so you back out on the street. You've
At me,
ditched
Kyle.
Rishal.
And we go to the Bent Nail. Right.
Sure.
All right. On your way to the Bent Nail, right around there. Oh, actually, it's not quite there. You see the tiny little building that's cramped between Trollskull Manor and the building next door. It has a very freshly painted sign. It is just a brown sign with red paint that reads "Bruins Brews," and there is just a rickety, crappy wooden door.
I see.
We practically share a wall.
Yes,
we
you
do.
do share a wall.
We do. It looks
We
like
should
it's the
probably
one-
stop in here and see if they have any issues.
Get
Yeah,
some brews, maybe.
It
Aye.
looks like the wall or the library, if I had to guess.
Well,
No, this building is one story.
Oh,
This
okay.
is
it doesn't
a
get all the way up to
shack.
the line.
The back of the
compared
tap room.
with-
Sure. Okay, so it just shares the back wall with the tap room.
Yeah, it is a shack compared with every other building here on Trollskull.
Maybe they're the ones trying to burn it down.
Hmm.
Accused.
While we're,
Anyway.
you know what, on our way to the Bent Nail, when we see this building, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna. One moment, I need to check my trap, and I'll go back to the manor.
Yeah, you
Shut
see
up,
some
where'd they go?
footprints.
What kind of footprints?
They look like shoes. They lead
Ghosts
right
don't
over.
wear shoes.
They lead right over into the chimney, where you can see kind of flour kind of marked up on the chimney. That reads "Last Call."
Hmm.
Oh God.
Hmm.
Oh God. So do people know about the physics of flour or the chemical properties
Oh
of it?
fuck yeah, that's true. Very flammable.
Yes, extremely.
Having seen the footprints, I am gonna sweep up my trap.
Okay.
What kind of wait? What does the shoe look? You know what? I'm
you
gonna
notice
take
there are
out some-
a few other footprints that are like being formed as you go to sweep up.
I tackle it.
Okay, you pass right through whatever is there.
Ooh, what do you want?
You see kind of drawing into the flour directly in front of you where you've landed on the ground. Looks like you've had enough. I'm cutting you off.
Oh no.
I swing my war pick at it.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack.
Nope.
What'd you get?
6.
Your war pick slams into the hearth, like the brick walls of the big hearth in the main room, and takes like a chunk of brick out of it.
No.
Expensive.
No. Structural integrity, no.
Well, I attack again.
No.
Okay. Well,
God.
you don't see it anymore.
Did we hear any of this?
You guys just heard a sudden.
I'm
coming
running
from
back.
your house.
Probably fine.
I'm running back over here to see
Want to
what's
just go into
going
the
on.
brews?
Okay. You rush back
Tack,
in.
Let's
You see
get some
Philado
booze.
swinging wildly with his warp.
Phila, you need what is going
It
on?
was just in here. There's footprints. It's mocking me.
I look at the flower on the ground like, Phila, this thing has already tried to burn down our house.
Yes, I
Please don't
realized
give-
the issue. I
I'm
was
glad
in the
that you
process of
realized
sweeping
it
it up.
now instead of before it was too late when the house is burnt to a crisp and we're out a fucking house.
I was in the
That we
process of
certainly
sweeping
don't
it
have
up.
money to replace.
We should really get this place insured.
Who's gonna insure this place?
Well, first we have to get rid of the ghosts. I understand that.
We have to get rid of the ghosts and we have to fix it.
What are your
Correct.
passive perception?
12.
9.
Okay. You both notice on the far, on the like opposite side of the chimney, a piece of flint just floating in the air,
Oh, I shoot it.
and a small knife just.
Nope, I shoot it.
Yeah, you notice it because you hear the sound of the sparks. No, okay, you shoot. Go ahead, and make your attack.
Fuck.
Philado, are you attacking the darkness as well?
Yep, yeah, you know
Okay.
what, yes.
Okay. This is right next to the other side of the chimney. Oh, roll at disadvantage though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes!
wow. Go ahead and roll me your damage as you connect with whatever this is. Yeah,
7
you hit
damage.
something maybe. There's like a slight resistance. The flint and steel fall to the ground, and
They don't spark, do they?
no.
Okay, thank God. I immediately run
yeah.
over and grab them.
Yeah, I mean it's right near you. Yeah, you grab it. It appears to be gone.
Where did it get flint and steel?
I don't know. We need to get rid of this flower right now.
Fildry and Tack.
I love that question.
Yeah.
Well, so what's in here? Just walk in.
Oh, you walk into Froon's Brews?
Yeah.
Booze.
Christ.
Okay. And Fildry, are you also entering?
Oh yeah.
We almost burnt down the house, you son
Okay.
of a bitch.
So as you walk into Froon's Brews, it's like almost like a shadow falls upon you as like the rickety wooden door just opens up, and you look up, and it's like little drips of water dripping down from the ceiling that looks like it's been poorly patched. You see there are a few tables that look maybe like they might have been taken from Trollskull Manor. They look really bad, like beat to hell. You see there is again probably 3 tables in this little area with a few chairs each. On the far side, you see there is a door that leads into what must be a tiny little bedroom or something in the back. And before that door, there is a bar with a man standing in front of it. He has kind of greasy, long, black hair that kind of hangs down in front of his forehead. And he's currently polishing a glass as you kind of come in. And he looks up, just kind of one eye visible through his stringy hair. Hello.
Hey, did you happen to be Froon?
Yes, I am Emic Froon.
Emmett?
Emic.
Blemish.
I'm channeling my blemish. Welcome to
Froon
Froon's
returns.
Brew. Can I
Oh,
get
nice
you
to
a
meet you,
drink?
Emic. Ah, well, maybe just one. Well, we're waiting for our compatriots here. We just became the recent owners of a Trollskull Manor here.
Neighbors!
Trollskull.
Yes, that's the one.
Really now?
My name's Tack, by the way. I didn't properly introduce myself.
You see, like he's like twitching a little bit, looking at you, Fildry, as you said that.
Yeah.
Very well. One
I just thought we...
ale for the owner of Trollskull Manor.
Alright, can I roll insight onto why he's so...
He's really mad at you. You can just tell he went from, like, maybe, like, happy in, like, a weird, kind of disturbed way to seeing a customer, to furious at your existence.
Alright.
Like shaking as he pours from a tap a viscous-looking ale.
That guy is more handsome than his voice sounds.
Yes, I know. I couldn't find a worse picture. They didn't actually have an icon for him.
He just wanted him. Fair enough.
And
yeah.
he
just make that
hands
guy
you the
uglier.
drink. That'll be 5 nibs.
5 nibs for an ale. Well,
I slapped down the 5 nibs. I slapped down 5 nibs on the counter.
Alright, oh, Tack, please.
Oh, 1 for the halfling too. Tack, you said?
Yes, I introduced myself before. Tack is the name.
Yes, Tack.
I fucking called it.
He pours you another drink and hands it to you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Alright, so
Thank you.
can I just ask you now, what you know about Trollskull Manor? You see, we're new to the area and we really don't know the history of the place. It seems that the very things inside are trying to kill us.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, will admit I'm new to the neighborhood. I just purchased this establishment but a week ago, after Volothamp geared arm out to beat me for Trollskull Manor.
Oh!
It's always been a desire of mine to open a tavern. Now I have my own.
Well, lovely place you got here.
Competition.
Fildry, can I talk to you on the side for a minute?
Yeah, what's your thing, Tack? I think he's a bit nuts.
I think he's crazy, but I think he really wanted to work at Trollskull Manor. There's a bar at Trollskull Manor. Why don't we just offer him the job?
Well, he's already bought this establishment, so he's paying rent on it, and I'm not gonna buy it from him.
I don't mean to sound condescending, but I recently rented a very cheap place. It looks like I could have rented this instead.
There's like a groaning creak. In the corner where you see the ceiling's been patched, part of it just gives way and a bunch of snow falls in.
He's probably a good guy at heart.
Alright, Tack, you bring that up to him?
Maybe not now.
Okay. I
Enjoying your drinks.
Very
Comes
good.
right up to you. He kind of like walks with a bit of a hunch, his head kind of like leaning forward, very like in your face. Yes, only the best runes brews.
You brew this yourself.
Yes, in the back room.
Is it good?
No.
Oh. I really wanted it to be good for Frune's sake.
Well, here's the thing. There's something about it that makes you want to drink more, but it isn't good.
Oh.
So it's...
Oh, no.
The ale's almost like as unsettling as he is.
well, yeah, it was nice getting to...
Sits down at the table next to you.
Well, Frune,
Staying a while.
I'm not sure how long we're gonna stay. We got a bit of a ghost problem to take care of.
Yeah. You will take care of the ghost, and not the other way around.
Exactly, that's the hope. High spirits.
Yeah.
Well, Tack, I think we should...
He starts like looking off into the distance, just, yes. not really paying attention to you anymore. He's rubbing his hands together a lot.
Did you know Liff?
Pardon me?
Did you know Liff?
No. What's a lift?
All right, thank you for your time. Come on, Tack, let's go.
Downs
No
his...
tip for the friendly bartender.
Tack throws a copper nib on the bar.
He scoops it into his hand.
Yep. Sorry! And goes to leave.
Let's get out of here, Tack.
Alright, so you guys are getting out right as I think Ilaha and Philado are getting back from cleaning up all
No.
Oh,
No.
hang on, no. There's some things that I wanted to investigate.
Ilaha,
Yes.
ghosts wouldn't leave footprints, right?
They should, not to my knowledge.
But we've got a footprint here of a very... Is the shoe distinct in any way?
Yeah, are there,
no.
does it have like a
shoe.
soul to it?
Yeah.
Ila,
Like,
I get
there's a soul pattern on it?
Yep.
I get really close. Ila, what if... Okay, Tack has a spell called Unseen Servant. What if someone's trying to drive us out of the manor?
Are you just coming to this conclusion now?
No, I've sort of thought this for a while. But if we think it's that Flume's Bruise guy, who we know nothing about,
We know nothing about.
Do you want to meet up?
we should probably...
Well,
what
no,
if
no,
he's...
so
he
hang
might
on,
have
hang
holes in the wall.
Jeremy.
He's the only one that it
At
could
this
be.
point-
We know nothing about him.
At this point, the rest of you come back to Trollskull, so
Wait.
now you're all together.
As you're saying that thing,
Damn
what
it,
if
I
there's
need
someone
to ask
watching?
Jeremy something.
Oh, sorry.
Wait,
Go ahead,
Kyle.
Kyle. Go ahead, Kyle.
Is there any blood or something where Phil hit that thing?
No. Nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yep.
Like the
And
footprints
Philado,
just
you're pretty
stop,
certain you connected with something.
Mm.
It just kind of...
and there are
was
no,
not
there are
very
no
substantial.
footprints over there or anything like that. Like nothing
No.
that we can see.
Nope.
All right. I'm gonna stick my head up the chimney. I just and just look up it.
Yeah. The chimney.
Chimney, nothing
Very
in particular.
Dark. And needs to be cleaned pretty badly.
Dancing lights. Can I just shoot those upwards and see if there's anything?
Yeah. You shoot up your dancing lights. There are two bright yellow eyes open about, 40 feet up? So, like, near the top of the chimney. And you see a raccoon skitter out of the top
Oh
of your
Jesus
chimney.
Christ! Okay. All right. Well,
Uh,
that's great to know. We have a rodent problem.
I'm gonna go over to the wall, and I'm gonna search for eye holes.
The wall is actually very sturdy.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm still gonna do it.
Sure.
I didn't find anything.
Yeah, I mean, looking around, and I think this is the kind of thing where, like, when we come to, like, maybe a little bit of downtime, when you're done exploring and you want to just look at Trollskull for a while,
Yeah.
I can just give you truthful answers to that. Because, like, if you're
Sure.
going to spend any appreciable amount of time here cleaning up or whatever,
Yeah.
we can...
Well, I mean, we're definitely gonna clean up this fucking flower.
So all of you are now back together in the the ruined tap room of Trollskull Man.
Yeah, is Phil saying the thing about maybe someone's trying to get us out? Tack's walking around the corner going, that Froon really seemed to have it out for us.
Oh, you seemed like some sort of caricature villain. I mean, who rubs their hands like that around people?
Oh,
But I'm still, it might make him happy if he could
Hey.
work here.
Hey, you two. How's that
Yes.
food guy?
Oh, he is a scary person. Not in a
It's
scary
quite
like an
rude.
intimidating sense, but in an unsettling manner. Just a certain quality to him that just makes you think, are you up to no good?
You said he had it out for us.
Oh yeah, no, he was
Volo.
shaking with rage when I mentioned we had been the ones to buy Trollskull Manor, and apparently Volo had outbid him when it was originally up for sale.
Why don't we just offer to sell it to him, and then try and find another place to live?
If that's what he bought, I don't think he can afford it.
Fair. Maybe he bought it to run out whoever bought this.
It's possible.
Well, I don't think they're gonna be running anybody out of town with that ale, I'll tell you right now. I
No,
think
the
he
thing
put
is,
salt in it.
I didn't taste good, but I loved it.
Yeah, see, that's
Tack,
what
you're
salt in
gonna-
the beer
you're gonna have
does.
to- You're gonna have to explain that one to me. So-
It's a cheap...
I can't. I didn't understand it myself.
No, you see, it's a cheap trick used by dirty bartenders that makes you thirstier the more you drink. It tastes awful, you still get somewhat drunk, but it's not worth it. Oh, and also,
Right.
after a while, your tongue, it becomes just pickled.
That would make sense, yeah.
Hmm.
Anyways, we definitely have some sort of a problem. There are footprints that we found in the flour that Philado haphazardly threw across the floor and almost burned down the house. And then he got a good hit on it, whatever was in here.
I believe it might be an unseen servant,
Oh,
like the thing
shit.
you can do, Tack.
But it killed mine.
Did it kill yours? Can it do that?
No, an unseen servant can't do any harm, and it definitely did harm to mine. Or I guess negated it, but that's definitely beyond the realm of an unseen servant.
Perhaps there's more going on. I'm gonna go talk to Frood. But I'm not gonna tell him I own this place.
I think I'll go
Well.
with you.
Alright, yeah, alright, the bait and switch. I see ya.
Meanwhile, we'll see if we can get the ghost.
Why
Alright.
don't you two,
Wanna go ahead to the
clean
bent
up
nail?
this flour, please?
No.
Oh, well, first, I want to go check and see if anything was written on my
Oh, on that
letter
paper?
that I put out.
Sure.
Nothing was written on the letter.
Waiting.
I'm determined to get to the bent mail because it's been next every single time.
Alright, so then let's clean up this flour,
Clean up the flour.
and then go to Froon.
So,
Mhm.
Philado, are you just leaving? And
No. We'll clean up the flour and then we go to
Okay.
Frood.
I was joking.
Right.
I was joking. By the way, I'll help clean up the flour.
You all clean up the flour. At this point, like, it's getting later in the day. It's like maybe 3 or 4. You've been doing a bunch of stuff.
Hey, this is good roommate bonding activity right here. Just sweeping up, cleaning up the place, fixing it up like friends.
You know what would make that better, Tack?
I look expectantly and excitedly.
Doing it in silence.
I now look downwards and crestfallen.
Well,
I'll just be quiet then. No more words from me.
Yep, here you are, saying more.
I'll lay off.
And it continues for the fullest of the time.
All right. So, what are you doing?
They're going to Froon's.
I'll go back to the bent nail.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So half
Oh,
of you going to
great.
Bent Nail. Half of you going to Froon's Brews.
Yes.
Tack, you're going back.
Oh no, I'm going to the bent nail with.
Okay. So, can you guys move yourselves to where?
Splitting the party.
Okay. I wish I had the kind of spooky Froon music on like double speed, because I'd be like, "Oh, it's me, Froon. Welcome to Froon Brew." He does the whole. He does the whole. Welcome to Froon's Brews.
Yeah.
As you two enter.
Hello.
Could
Whoa.
I interest you in a delicious brew?
That's exactly why we came in here.
Yes, that's why we're in your
Yeah.
rooms.
Parched, I bet.
Indeed,
Quite.
Take a seat.
of course.
Do so.
Yes. I am Emic Froon, the
Emic.
owner and proprietor of Froon's Brew.
Nice to meet you.
Mm.
Through his kind of greasy black hair, he looks you over. Say,
You're not from around here.
This part of town, not in particular, no.
Ah, well, hopefully you can make your way up here more often.
He says as he kind of like doles out the 2 mugs of ale.
Those would be 3 nibs each.
I give him a silver.
Yeah.
I'll just pay for both of them.
Okay.
Yep. He gives you your change.
Yep.
Your 4 nib change.
Yeah. Enjoy. And if there's anything I can get for you, let me know. We have freshly baked bread and meat in the back.
I'll try some bread.
Very well.
Yeah. As he like leaves, he
I
doesn't, like,
start to
turn
look
and-
away.
He doesn't turn and walk away. He like backs up.
Into the shadows.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god.
It's very dark in here, and then he goes into the back room. He turns around and goes. You see like a bed through the doorway as he opens it and walks in there. It is a
Oh, God.
tiny little room. It's like the size of your room back at the Baker's Guild.
Mm.
Maybe smaller. Definitely worse.
Oh dear.
It's like your room at the Baker's Guild meets the quality of Tack's apartment.
Jesus.
And yeah, a short time later, he comes out with a slice of bread on a plate.
Oh god.
Yes, delicious bread, only 1 nib. And even a chunk of cheese.
I flip him the 1 nib.
You enjoy your ales.
I will check out this bread. What's
You like
what's
lift up the
Oh, no.
bread, and it doesn't like flop at all like a slice of bread should. It
Is
just is solid.
But what kind of bread is it? Is it like rye?
No, it's like just a wheat bread.
Uh-oh.
I break off a piece and I taste
It
it.
cracks. Yep. All right.
Oh god. I just look at
It's-
Frun like, so Frun, do you know anything about this decrepit building next to yours?
Ah, yes. Trollskull Manor. Hopefully it burns.
If it burned, wouldn't that risk
Wouldn't-
your
yeah.
establishment?
He kind of like looks like just befuddled for a moment.
Yes. Maybe not burns. Maybe something unfortunate happened to those idiots who came in earlier.
How's the bread?
Right.
It's awful. It's like 4-day-old bread. It tastes like.
When was this bread
extremely
made?
stale.
Just earlier, freshly baked every morning.
Is that so?
Yes.
I hope it is true.
I'm ready for you to just go off on it, man. Please do it.
You see, I'm a
Would you
member.
like some more ale?
I think I'll pass, thank you. It was delicious, but it's a little early to be indulging.
Very well.
Philado, you were saying something?
So I'm a member of the Baker's Guild.
Oh, those extortionists.
Yes, well, this bread is shit.
As is your allegiance, Tiefling.
Oi,
Oh.
there's no need to bring race into this, sir.
I don't understand. I didn't know your name. You didn't introduce.
My name is Philado.
As is your allegiance, Tiefling.
Your bread is shit, and I throw it at him.
I mean,
Get
like,
out! Get out of my tavern!
You
wanna
no.
I want to shoot him so bad.
Welcome here. Get
I
out.
hop the bar.
He hisses at you.
Get out!
Fila hops the bar.
I hop the bar.
You're rushing into the room?
I hop the bar over to him.
Oh, you're going over to him.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
both of us are actually.
Go ahead.
Oh boy.
Like, what are you doing?
Are
Get
you?
out.
I grab him.
Ah! You can roll an athletics check.
This guy sounds very strong.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's the GM because you can't see how strong he is. Ah! You grab him by the scruff of the neck and lift him in the air. Guards!
surprise.
Guards! I'm being insulted! Accosted!
I hold my sword to his throat.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Oh boy!
Freezes.
Are you capable of magic, Mr. Froon?
Ah!
Answer the question.
Get out.
I'm gonna
I wanna
inside
insight
that. Yeah, yeah, we're both inciting that.
Sure.
Fuck.
So far as you can tell, he's being honest, and he is both livid and terrified.
What are you doing to Trollskull Manor?
Get out of my match. I have not done nothing to the Trollskull Manor.
Oh, all right. Well, that'll also incite that.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
the same thing. Yeah. No.
What do you know about what's going on with Trollskull Manor?
Nothing. The old fool Volo bought it out from under my nose. Outbid me 5 times.
All right. I set him down.
Get out.
Would you like a job?
Get out!
He hisses at you some more.
All right, I leave.
It like spit goes everywhere as he hisses at you.
I'm gonna look at the the hole in the ceiling where all the snow came. It's like, might want to fix that first. Just leave.
All right.
And then I'm gonna shoot. Well, actually, I'm also gonna shoot another hole in the ceiling.
You Eldritch blast a hole. Okay.
Yes.
Guys, just saying. This is the important part of the episode where I scroll down.
Oh wait,
to
shit!
player hand
Open
out.
up.
Let me
And
go
I-
take a look at the
And
laws.
I just have to show the players the code legal really quick.
All
So
right.
they know what they can and
Crimes against citizens. All right, that's where we're at.
that
So
we're
we're
at.
already
Yep.
guilty of assaulting
Article
a
4.
citizen.
Yep. Oh,
Also
geez.
blackmailing and intimidating.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, let me- assaulting a citizen, imprisonment up to a 10-day, flogging, and damages up to 1,000 gold. Blackmailing or intimidating a citizen, fine, or damages up to 500 gold piece, and edict.
all right, fine. Maybe I won't blow another hole in it.
Damaging
Also-
property or livestock. Damages covering the cost of repairs or replacement, plus up to 500 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'm
Using
not gonna blow
magic to
another hole in
influence
his
a
roof.
citizen without
Alright.
consent. Does that count as?
No, that is enchantment or.
Okay,
or-
specifically, I was thinking that was
Yeah.
just like
I
using
mean,
magic.
a real if one of the magisters had it out for you, yeah, they'd hit you for that too. But like, that's not the intent of that.
Okay.
Fine, I won't blow another hole in his roof.
I mean, I'm just reminding you. You can absolutely do
I
it.
understand that, and then I'm reminded of my financial situation.
you're like, "Ugh," and then you like feel how light your purse is, and you're like, oh, if I had
Yeah,
more
pretty
money,
much.
I'd do this.
I give
Yes.
him the eyes, I point at my eyes, point at him thing on the way out.
Never return.
Oh, we'll be back.
Oh, jeez. All right. You see a difference between how you guys handled that and how Pete and I handled that?
We make a good
Yes.
team, Fildry.
I think Phil and I make a great team too.
Yeah.
So
Dream
Here's that-
team.
there's a hard cut there from you guys walking out back into the town. As we see Tack. Oh god, Tack and Fildry walking up to the bent nail. It is a fairly simple, unadorned building. There is about a foot long, just a big nail jammed into the top of the door frame, and then bent up at a 90-degree angle. That appears to be the entirety of the sign for this building.
Fildry, I've been meaning to ask. Did you ever find out what that rock did?
Oh, no. It requires to get it identified, I need some special components that are about 100 gold pieces.
Oh, that's actually very expensive.
Yes, indeed. So,
All right.
Unless we want to...
As you're having this kind of talk, the door opens, and you see a male half-elf wearing a kind of like a leather apron, like a woodworker or like a worker would wear, and fairly simple tunic and clothing underneath. They're carrying an iron pot with like a handle in one hand, the chamber pot, and they walk out. So you see them.
Oh, good afternoon, sir.
And he looks over and goes, "Oh, hey.
Are you the proprietor of the Bent Nail here?"
Yes, Tella Solvenar. You can call me Tally." He holds out. He goes to like hold out a hand and realizes he shifts the chamber pot over to his left hand and holds out his right hand.
My name is Tack. It is a pleasure to meet you. We've just moved into Trollskull.
Oh, wow. Well, welcome to the neighborhood. Nice to see new faces. Not every day someone else moves up here in the North Ward. And you are?
Oh, I'm Fildry Noenter.
Fildry, I like
Good
that
to
name.
meet you. Thank you.
Good name.
A fella here at Corellin's Crown said that you created furniture, tables, chairs.
Oh, yeah, let me just, feel free. Go ahead and take a look around. I gotta just deal with this.
Oh, yeah, no worries, sir.
Walks over to right over here, and this is the only one of these I'm gonna reveal. Which is...
T7.
a dumping grate. He
How
walks
many of
over,
them are there?
lifts the metal grate, and empties everything into it. But yeah, you guys do you want to go in?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So you walk in, it is a fairly open shop. You can see the far side is kind of like a workshop area, and there's a set of stairs going up to a second floor where he probably lives. And yeah, you see ornate wooden furniture set up all over the place. Fine selection of bows and crossbows, kind of up on the wall behind a counter. And then the counter actually has like a glass display case. And in it, you can see really, really nice, finely carved wooden canes and quarterstaffs and the such. And right in like the middle of the room, kind of at his workshop area, is a very large, like, cylinder of wood that has a bunch of chips kind of taken out of it right. And he walks in shortly after you guys, take in sight and goes, yes, yeah, I'm Tally. Welcome to the Bent Nail. As you can see, mostly woodworking, what I pretty much do. About it.
Some fine craftsmanship, Tally.
Yeah, I mean, I do a little bit of other stuff too, but mostly it's the woodworking. I can make you furniture, bows. Not that you probably need bows in Trollskull. Canes, if you know anyone needs them. Yeah.
What is it that you're working on here? It seems interesting.
Yeah, I dabble with sculpting. I'm trying to actually sculpt my own likeness here. One of the hardest things to do, I think, as an artist, right, is to do do yourself, but be faithful to what you actually are. So I'm kind of pushing myself a little bit here. I haven't really done anything this big ever.
Oh, well.
Pretty excited about it, actually.
Very interesting. Well, yeah, we're trying to fix over some of the problems, and I'm sure at some point now, what would you say that, a table and a set of 4 chairs for a whole set like that, how much would that cost?
Oh, I don't know. We'd have to really think about that. I mean, are you getting a whole bunch of things? Because I can do discounts for, if you're buying like a lot.
We may need
There used to be a tavern there.
Yeah, so it's run down at the moment. We would need some. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you decide to, turn it back into a tavern and not something else, I can gladly outfit you. If you want something ornate, a little different than kind of our simpler, just square with wooden legs.
Yeah.
What
Well-
a simple table cost?
Oh, simple table.
Well, something sturdy, not...
Ah,
not
Yeah, you can't just go the simple model for a tavern. Those things tend to get roughed up a little bit, just
well, more
as
for
the
just four
nature of...
friends to kind of sit around.
Oh. I could probably let one go for... As long as you're not going to be too tough on it. Gold.
Oh, okay.
Another 2 gold for the 4 chairs.
3 gold for the whole set?
Yeah.
Aye. Sounds fair to me.
And you know what? I'll throw in a 5th chair. Just, good business if you decide to, build the place back up.
Certainly. And I'll pay him his 3... I'll pull 3 gold dragons out of my purse. And
Alrighty.
slap them on the counter. Say, we'll
Alright.
take them.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your business. You want me to bring these over to Trollskull?
Oh,
That would be
certainly.
wonderful.
It's right down the road. I can just bring it over.
Well, you mean right now? Are they already done?
Oh, yeah, I've got a
Oh, wonderful.
basic table.
In that case, perhaps we should wait until we've exorcised the ghost then,
Oh, well.
Oh.
because he'll
There's
probably
actually a ghost.
I
he'll
guess
probably
you're right.
destroy the table.
No way.
Oh no, there's really a ghost. Hey, you didn't happen to know old Liff that used to live there, did you?
I'm not really one to drink. So I didn't really go there too often. I used to have a real bad problem 20 years ago. But no, I'm not really familiar with Liff. I didn't really know him when he was alive. Didn't really know him before. I sold him some tables.
Do you know?
Once or
Do you know
twice.
anyone? Did he have any friends around here that might still be around?
Enemies?
Liff. Pretty sure Liff was friendly with embark? Right across the way. Demon Steel. And it kind of like points, out one of the big display windows, right? And you can see across the street, there is another shop.
Right here.
Nope, it's this one down here.
Wait,
Oh.
did you say Emmerich?
Embark. With a B.
Okay.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much, and we'll be back to pick up those table and chairs very soon.
Oh, I'm sure if you want, I could just bring them over. I do close at around 6, so...
Hopefully,
you know.
we'll have dealt with the ghost by 6 o'clock.
Yeah, alright, no problem. And, if you gotta be in an extra half hour or so, just let me know. I can stay open a little later.
That'd be
It's
great.
really just gonna be my crafting time. I like to kind of be by myself a little bit when I'm doing that. Okay.
No problem. We'll get out of your hair. You still got more things to look into.
Well, I'm up for 2 more hours, so if there's anything else you need, again, canes, quarterstaff. Not that either of you two look like you need some canes, but... Anyway,
At the moment, no.
We'll keep it in mind.
lovely meeting you, and welcome to Trollskull Alley. Be clearer of that new tavern. That guy is a fucking freak. Froon, I think.
Oh, yeah, no, we stopped in there earlier.
Epic Froon.
We
Yeah.
couldn't get out fast enough.
You can say that again. I just walked by, and he just started, cackling to himself and rubbing his hands together from
Right,
the
it's
door.
the hand rubbing. Who does that?
I don't know.
I think he just needs some focus in his life.
Tack, I think the focus in his life is trying to burn down Trollskull Manor.
Well,
or at least...
anyhow, I'll let you
Let's
two
take
go.
it up in your time.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Goes
Likewise.
back inside. And at this
What a
point, you
regular
two...
neighbor.
Oh, no! I moved Froon's Brews instead of your characters. Well, you two catch up. Oh, my goodness!
What's happened to you?
Oh God!
Alright.
Just what a regular neighbor that fellow was. I liked him quite a bit.
Oh shit!
Alright.
How did
Y'all
that
meet
go? The bent nail.
Yes. How's the bet nail, boys?
Oh,
We bought a table. Fildry bought a table. I didn't have any money
and
left.
chairs.
Look
3
at
gold
you.
for a table and chairs.
Look at
You
you
guys
buying a
pretty
whole
good.
set of new furniture to get broken by that ghost.
Well, we'll finish up with the ghost first, and he'll have the table and chairs ready for us by the time we're done with that.
Alright, well, hopefully we're done with the ghost today. Otherwise,
Aye.
this might be a problem.
Oh, well, I'm sure he doesn't mind us coming to get him tomorrow or the next day, or...
No, I'm saying us having a place to stay.
Oh, the ghost won't kill us in our sleep, I assume. Otherwise, he probably would have just killed us.
Tack, you're a
Right.
naive boy.
That's the thing with in our sleep, is that we're defenseless and not looking around. It nearly killed Philo while he was standing.
Well,
up.
that was a rune, I believe.
Well, I mean,
Well-
he almost killed both myself and Philo.
He tried to light the place on fire.
Yes.
Is it legal to sleep on the street?
No.
No.
We would probably just have to go back to the yawning portal, but that seems.
And I can't
ill-advised as well.
afford a room.
Oh, Tack, don't worry about
Tack,
it.
It's fine. We'll take care of you. And by we, I mean Volo.
That's pretty good.
Anyways, Tali told us that Liff used to be friends with a certain embark who runs this door here.
Let's take a look.
So yeah, as you approach it, you see a large metal plaque, a shining silver plaque above the doorway, which reads Embark and Avi, Steam and Steel. And at this point, it totally clicks in your head, Fildry. You know of an Embark and an Avi. They're master smiths of the most careful order of skilled smiths and metal forgers, and the splendid order of armorers, locksmiths, and finesmiths, respectively. This is their
Wait.
shop.
Which one would belong
Avi
to
is
Avi?
of the armorers, locksmiths, and finesmiths. They aren't like the top brass, but they have the title of master smith.
Alright, now everybody, I want you on your best behavior. If you go making me look bad in front of Master Avi, I swear.
I'm sure you can handle that all on your own.
You see Tack begin to go and take out his... No problem, Fildry.
And as you're like looking at the building, it's a fairly sturdy building. It's made of stone. It's 2 stories high. And from this first story, you just see steam and smoke billowing out of a window right but in this little alley between the shop and the building next. Just plumes of just black soot and smoke and clear white steam, basically. Or translucent white steam. So, yeah.
Well,
After you, Fildry.
I open the door and walk right on in.
Okay.
What do I see?
Yeah, as you walk in, you see that there is a kind of simple room. It's not large. There's not a huge display case. There is like a sword hanging from one wall. But that is all that you see really in this room. There is obviously a counter and probably some, drawers and stuff on the other side that you can't really see there, and a door leading into the further back room. And there's a little bell, obviously, to ring up by the door frame. But there's no one in here right now waiting to attend you.
Well, maybe just give the bell one quick ring.
Okay. As you do that, you hear a voice kind of call out from the other room. Embark! Embark, the door! And another voice, I'm getting it! Oh, wasting my time making me walk all the way down the stairs to get out the door. And the door kind of opens up, and you see before you a handsome-looking fire Gensai. He is just hair of flame, and the rest of his body is a very dark red, almost like a 3D, and seems to lick kind of off small translucent flames. And as he opens the door and walks in, simply dressed, obviously, definitely a smith, and he goes, yeah, hello, how can I help you? Welcome to Steam and Steel. He closed the door behind him. I am Master Embark.
It is good to meet you, sir. I am a Fildry Noenter.
Pleasure to meet you. He holds out a hand.
I shake his hand. Is that...
Hello, the rest of you. Welcome to Steam and Steel. What can I help you with?
Tack.
Hello.
Well, we're just making rounds around the neighborhood. You see, we just recently purchased Trollskull Manor here.
You've moved into the old Trollskull.
Yeah, well,
Well,
we've been asking some of the local questions about it, seeing as well, the place is bloody haunted.
no way. I can't believe it.
You say that with such enthusiasm.
You know, I just ghosts here in the North Ward. Like if we were in the Dock Ward or something like that,
It
I
does seem a
expect
little
it.
out
Maybe
of
up in
place,
Castle
doesn't
Waterdeep, but here in the North Ward, it's a little strange to be hearing. To be honest. But if there was any place that'd be haunted up here, it'd probably be Trollskull. So.
Well, you see, yeah, we've been trying to figure out what it is exactly we can do to possibly, get the ghost to leave.
At this point, the back door opens up, and you see a Water Gensai, also a male, open the door and look through. Kind of dripping with almost like a sheen of water all over their body. They're dressed very finely in silks, kind of white silks, despite the very sooty environment. They're very clean. And they,
I take off whatever cap or helm I'm wearing, and I bow and I say, Master Avi, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, Avi is immediately looking toward Embrick. Embrick, we need more coals for the furnace. Avi, can't you see I'm talking to a fine guests? Hello. And Avi goes, hello. Welcome to Steam and Steel. I'm Avi.
I am
Kind of rolls eyes, gives Embrick like a glare. Anyway, I'll head into the back. You two are familiar.
Oh, well, I'm not sure if you've noticed me around the guild, Master Avi. I'm a Fildry Noenter. I'm a up-and-coming locksmith here.
You see, like, a smug... Everyone else notices a smug look on Embrick's face as he kind of, like, throws Avi under the bus and then walks back into the back room. I was like, no, I'm not very familiar. I'm sorry.
Well,
Very, busy up in...
Certainly. Once you get your name out there as a master, it's most certainly a difficult task to find the time to see who's the new up-and-coming competition.
Yes, but it's a pleasure to meet you. And
Yes.
Avi moves with almost like a flowing gait. Like their bodies don't go like up and down. And they just kind of go forward very smoothly. And now they walk over and hold out a hand to shake.
Yes, it's a pleasure, sir. An absolute pleasure.
What brings you all to Steam and Steel?
We had heard that you all were friendly with the previous owner of Trollskull Manor.
Oh,
and,
yes. Yes, poor Lift.
Yes, and we were just trying to get some information about Liv, figure out if he maybe had some
Unfinished business. I'm Tack, by the way. Nice to meet you.
unfinished
It's a pleasure
business,
to meet you
sure.
as well, Tack.
Why, he might have a
Enemies.
dozen cribs.
Obviously, he's taken aback at that. What?
We found a dozen cribs.
The whole place is very creepy now. I have no idea.
It's a little unsettling.
We've been
Always
looking for
sad.
information about it.
I mean, Liff had always said the place was haunted. I don't know.
Oh, so it was
Cribs,
haunted
frightening.
before he passed.
So he always said.
Huh.
But I don't know. Liff and I were very good friends. I mean, Liff is the one who introduced me to Pembroke. We'd go to the theater, the Light Ward Theater, down in the Sea Ward. Yes, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've really had to talk about Liff. He didn't have any next of kin so far as we were aware. All he really cared about was, well, the theater and running his tavern. Which I'll tell you, he ran a great tavern. Talk of the town.
Well, maybe someday we'll. I'm not sure what will open up there just yet, if it's gonna be another tavern or not, but.
Well, I know Liff made it a tavern. It wasn't one before he bought it. He poured his heart into that place.
Did he ever tell you what it was before he bought it? Just a residential house?
Possibly an orphanage?
I don't know.
Oh, well.
We moved into this part of town right around the time Liff did. 40 years, give or take.
Alright.
Sorry, I can't really give you more.
No, I mean, you've been a great help.
So you're my neighbors now.
Yes.
Yes, right down the way.
Wonderful.
That's correct.
Always great to have new neighbors. If there's anything we can ever help you with, well, as I'm sure you know, Master Fildry, we are Locksmiths, respectively, Embark and I. We can do just about anything you need.
Oh, yes.
Not that I think you'd need my help with your lock.
Oh, no, Master Avi, I'm sure. You see, you can always learn from other people. That is most certainly something I believe in.
And even a master can learn.
Yes. Oh, also, when he me as Master Fildry, like, I know that it's just a sort of, friendly,
you feel like
honorific.
there was, like, a more to that, right? There was a trade honor there, like. It was meant as a respect on a craftsmanship level.
And my chest puffs up when he says it.
Well, if there's nothing I can be helping with now, weapons, armors, shields, or finer crafts, we do it all. So, I have a very specific order I need to go finish. So I do need to be heading back.
Oh, no worries. You have a wonderful day, and if we ever need your assistance or services, we'll come running.
Absolutely. It's been lovely meeting you all.
Also, you should come over for dinner sometime, or.
I would love to.
Tack.
That would be amazing. Thank
Well,
you
we have
so
to get
much.
the ghosts out first, obviously.
Yes.
Of course.
And we have to do
understand it.
some heavy renovation.
Yes, a whole lot
Maybe-
of renovation.
Maybe
We'll-
you all would you like
invite
to come
you over.
over here for tonight?
Oh, well, we wouldn't want to impose on you, so...
Certainly, we wouldn't want to
Nonsense.
impose, but
Ghosts.
I mean, well, we can figure this out a little bit later.
Of course, I don't mean to.
Seeing as you have your own order to get through, and obviously we have our own
sir.
errands to run.
I will
Actually,
be
how
working
much
pretty late.
would it cost to repair an axe?
Repair an axe?
Yeah, I take out my axe that was damaged by the slime. The ooze.
Oh.
This was damaged by an ooze.
Oh my. They kind of look at it and.
It's a family heirloom.
Yes. Well, they take a look at it for a while and they like move it around in their hands and they're really giving it a good look over. And let me quickly try and find where it has the price for an axe, so I can tell you how much is it a battle axe?
Would cost.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, it's not showing that anywhere, so I will get back to you in a moment with that. Okay, here we go. A battle axe. That would cost. Looking at it, they say they could do it for about 3 gold.
I will, I'll have that done, then.
Absolutely. I won't probably be able to get to it.
Oh, that's fine. It's no rush.
Until tomorrow.
Yes, no, I'm not in any
Take more
rush.
than a few hours.
I take out the 3 gold and
Yes,
hand it to them.
absolutely. Thank you so much.
No,
if
thank
there's
you.
anything else I can ever do for you, please, if ever you want to come by, just let us know. I'll have Embrick whip out some of that spicy Kalimshan, what does he call it? I don't even remember. What's that stuff called? Spicy soup.
Spicy
Curry.
sounds wonderful.
Curry, yes.
Ah,
Well,
Curry.
Have a wonderful day. And,
you
Yes.
too.
Goodbye now.
thank you,
Avery.
Master Avi.
Avi heads into the back room, closes the door, and immediately, how could you throw me under the bus like that in front of them? I don't know. You're just driving me crazy. Always talking about running out of coal. We have plenty of coal. And they just start kind of arguing loudly in the back room.
Oh boy, I'm gonna
Well,
leave.
let's
Presuming you can't hear, but you very
Let's-
definitely can.
Let's go.
step out of here real quick.
Okay, so you guys quickly take your leave of Steam and Steel.
All right.
And with that, you have explored all of the minor shops and major NPCs around Trollskull Alley.
All right.
And we
have
still
a ghost.
We
have
still
not
a
come
ghost.
any closer to determining the ghost.
No. You have no idea what the ghost. There's a well right here, by the way, in the middle of Trollskull.
Well,
Oh,
let's go
it's
back
good-
to the manor.
It's good that that's on the map.
As we go past the well, you watch Tack kind of walk over to it and take out his last copper piece and kind of say a couple silent words to himself and flick it into the well.
Okay.
Tack, you can't be wasting money.
I look down the well. Is there anything in the well?
No, it's a deep well.
Also, that's probably a drinking well, Tack. You shouldn't be throwing money in
Tack, you
it.
could be poisoning the well. Like,
Well, oh,
It's copper, and
the
it's
boy
good luck.
has wishes. All right.
There it is.
All right.
Thank you.
That's what the fountains are for.
I'm
Yes.
certain that a wish is never a waste. All right.
You understand very well, Fildry. Thank you very much.
all right,
wells
Jeremy,
are
we go back to Trollskull Manor. Is it still standing?
Yeah.
It's
Seems
not
fine.
on fire.
Nope.
I say we
Okay.
just fix the place up and let the ghost stay here, and eventually we'll outlast him.
I'm not
Tack-
sure if you know what the
Tack,
undead are like,
I
boy.
don't think you understand that
Not sh-
a ghost doesn't
Starting
leave.
to get dark.
Alright, I agree. We should just try fixing the place up. If this is the ghost of Liff, they said he really loved this place, so maybe if we fix it, he'll leave us alone.
All
Doubly
right.
so. Let's go get the table and chairs before it's too late.
Alright, you
Oh,
two
yes,
go bring
sure.
get the table and chairs.
You go to table and chairs. We're gonna start cleaning this place up.
Yes.
All right.
You go to get the table and chairs, and Tally is just like, "Oh, you sure you don't need me to get that for you?"
I'll take the table, and maybe if you want to grab a few chairs,
Yeah, if you help us
I can take one.
to join us for dinner.
No, I'm all right. Thank you, though.
All right,
Maybe
super.
another
Thank God.
time when you don't have ghosts would be great.
Yes, that's fair.
Sorry, I'm just
No, I get it.
not a fan of the undead.
No, it's completely understandable. I'm not offended.
You know, I have an uncle that's a lich, so it's just
Wait,
like,
what?
Is that a real? Is that a joke?
yeah.
Okay, oh, jeez. Whew. You can never
just had
tell
quite a
here,
day, and
here in Waterdeep. You never know if some outlandish boast is a joke or just another
Yeah.
person's life.
It's probably a joke usually, I think.
And with that kind of awkward ending, I guess we walk back with table and chairs.
Okay. Yeah, you bring the table and chairs.
We've
back
been
into
cleaning.
Trollskull. It's
Yeah, we've been
cleaned
cleaning.
up a little bit. You haven't been like accosted since you've come back and you've been cleaning stuff up. And Tack, you straighten the table out in the middle of the floor. Put the couple chairs around it. And
So,
feels a little more homey.
well, we're here now in this manner, and it's our house, and it's not perhaps ideal. It may not be what we expected, but this is our home now, and I think we should all enjoy a meal together. And Tack begins to unpack his bags, which is mostly food,
As expected.
and puts together a meal upon the table.
Tack,
Setting a place
yep.
for the ghost as well with the 5th chair.
Okay. Do you all just sit down at the table and eat?
Yeah.
Sure.
Fuck.
Why not? It's been a strange couple of days.
Sit down,
Ghost,
eat some food.
you're welcome to join us if you wish. I bear you no
If you-
animosity. A little bit.
If you can be nice.
There it is. Well said,
You
Fildry.
see one of the knives on that setting float into the air.
Oh,
I wait.
Does anyone do anything?
We're
No.
just watching it.
And it cuts a piece of cheese on the table.
Hey!
Um,
And then it
That's all I
throws a piece of cheese at you, Tack.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Tack goes, oh. But tries to enjoy dinner as much as possible, regardless.
Okay. Yeah, and you enjoy a pretty good dinner. Actually,
Does the
tastes
ghost
pretty good.
continue to harass us during
No.
dinner?
It throws a tiny cube of cheese that just kind of bounces off of Tack onto his plate.
Alright.
Not sure if it was malicious or playful, but kind of hard to read ghosts that you can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tack will take it in the most optimistic way, as is his wont.
And yeah, the evening comes. What do you all do? You've eaten. You're full. The ghost hasn't bothered you again.
I
Presuming
guess.
it's a ghost still.
That
I
felt
mean-
like a reasonable
Yeah.
call it a day point.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we just try and
Don't know
sleep
about
it
you.
off and
We should probably get rid of the cribs. Like,
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
agree with that.
let's clear out some of the rooms upstairs.
Oh, also, guys,
Wait,
I
we do
forgot.
know
I
about
had
the
I
beds.
found this thing and I never showed you. And I take out of my pack the hook horror doll.
What is
Isn't-
that?
Isn't it creepy?
Yes, get rid of it.
Oh, I found it in the spare room. Did I also?
Oh my
mention
god! Get rid
spare
of
room
it.
is
Wait, I wouldn't get rid
mortared
of it.
shut.
It might be important to the ghost.
Ghost, please, Ghost, if you are here, please do something with this doll.
What do you mean?
Let it go,
do
let it go.
something with-
Let it go.
Nothing happens.
Oh god damn it.
I'd say we put it over on the mantle. He probably likes it.
Ah, yeah. See, no, we can
Sure.
pay homage to the awning portal. They have a hook horror trophy. We'll have a hook horror doll.
Hmm.
Also, I have a compelling case as to why I should take the 3rd floor bedroom with the tower in it.
As a note,
You
it's
just
dark
want the
outside now.
tower.
Wait, say again?
It's dark
you just
outside
want...
now.
Oh.
Yes, that is true, but I have a compelling case as to why I should take it.
I'm listening.
Hmm.
Because I'm the only one that doesn't mind if you guys come in and use it too. Because it has to go through that bedroom to get to it.
So
Oh, you
Locked?
mean using the tower?
Yes.
I'm in.
Fine.
All right. Now then, who's going to get the master bedroom with the private bath?
I think
Well,
the only fair way to do that is rock, paper, scissors.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Dangerous game.
So I'm gonna move you, Tack, to your room, or you can move
It's a
yourself.
game
rather.
of chance, boys. We all have a fair share to it. It's the best way to figure it out.
Are we gonna be doing this?
Oh yeah,
through
we're
the
doing
Skype?
this live, guys.
You doing it live?
All right, all
Oh,
right,
yeah. All right. It's gonna be
All right.
3, 2, 1, go. All right.
all right. 3, 2, 1, move.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. All right.
So
3. Oop.
what?
All right. All right.
3. Oh, I'm gonna count it down.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
3 papers.
Oh,
Okay.
3
All right. All right. All right. One
James
more.
got to lift higher. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Crowley's out. Crowley's out.
All
It's
right.
me and James.
All right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, shoot.
No! That was
All
rock.
right. Fildry, it appears you
All
have
right.
won the master bedroom with the private bath.
All right. That means that I get to choose next.
So where are you all headed? So okay. So
Oh
Fildry,
no!
you're
Then
there.
I want the other bedroom with the private bath.
That's one Tack already claimed.
No.
Yeah,
is
that's
it?
the one that goes to
Yeah.
the tower.
That's the one that goes to
Ah!
the tower.
I'm gonna move you up there, Tack.
I'm
Fuck it, I
trying to
want the
get.
attic.
Can you move me into the turret
Actually, no,
peak?
that's
I'm
not true
trying
at
to
all.
get to the turret peak.
Do you want the
That's not
attic?
true.
Thank you.
That's not true at all. I want the one with the spare bedroom next to it.
You're positive
Oh.
that's the one with the cribs.
That's the one. With
God, there's no winning here.
Ilaha,
All right.
As you
All right.
go
No.
in there-
Wait.
I don't.
I was unaware.
No. Here's the thing. Does anyone tell him? Because you're just looking at the layout.
I'm
right
just
now.
looking at the floor plan.
And Fildry, did you just take off once you won your master bedroom?
Oh yeah, no, I'm.
Yeah,
I'm
no one
taking
else
up my
knows
pack,
that's
I'm-
the one with the crib.
No, he told us. He told
Well,
us.
No, I thought that was the
Sorry.
common room.
Feel
That
it.
is
Do
my
you tell
my
him?
bad.
Do you tell him?
no.
No,
All
I
right.
don't. I'll take
Ah.
the attic.
All right. So Philado, you live in the miserable attic. Ilaha, as you walk down into here, you
Yep.
see in each of the cribs there are 2 tiny little spots of light, 2 little pinpricks of light. They look like little eyes looking up from the cribs at you.
Jesus.
It's all the fucking raccoons. Ah!
No. It's not raccoon.
It's
Oh,
all right.
It's all ghosts.
It's all go.
It's all ghosts all the way down.
I open the door. I look at
Uh-huh.
him. Figures. Hello, ghosts.
They don't react. They just seem like ghost babies.
Oh God.
Are you gonna kill a ghost baby guy?
Thinking about it.
What you do? I mean, do we like smash cut to just the outside of Trollskull Manor and cribs flying out a window?
Yes, actually, yeah. So I mean, that was
On
gonna,
the street?
that was gonna be the call, anyways. Like the second I walked in, even if there were no ghosts in there, I'd be like, just all right.
And Tack's like looking out the top spire window, just life's looking
Just-
up. Crib
just
crashes out the.
no. Not only that, you just hear just.
And with that, the
Warlock
cribs
cast yeet.
shatter upon the ground, and your baby ghost problem chimes its last.
Oh, that's all I had to do.
It's an easy
Yep.
exorcism.
Very cool.
And
Well, that takes care of the ghost babies, but it doesn't take care of whatever the hell.
doesn't take care of the actual other ghost.
Well, hang on. So you're saying that this spare room is conjoined to this bedroom?
Yes, there you can
Through the
climb, you can
fireplace.
crawl through the fireplace to get there.
Okay. I will.
Okay.
There's the cot in there?
There are 3 cots.
Yeet! All of them.
Okay,
What?
everything out the
All the
window.
cots?
Out the window!
Smashed furniture all over the street here in Waterdeep.
Let me make sure there's nothing against littering.
And
I don't care if there is. I'll pay that fucking fine.
you got nowhere left to sleep now. So you should just take out your bedroll,
I have my
lay it
bedroll.
down on the floor.
Yeah.
And yeah, with that,
There is a thing against littering.
I
There is?
think we have. We'll worry
How
about that
much?
next week.
How
2
much?
gold. Too old and
Fine.
beat it.
Fine.
I'm pretty sure we have completed this week's adventure. Because we're getting a little late now.
Yeah.
So, thank you, guys, for playing.
Thank you.
I'm glad you have all determined which rooms are yours now. I
Yup.
have a feeling Tack has like this big private bedroom and bath, but you're just gonna sleep in the tower most of the time.
That's why I'm there.
But that's okay. That's someone else's problem now. Because actually, that's all of your problems now. Oh well. Anywho, thank you for watching, viewers. We love you guys, as always. Thanks for bearing with us, despite the weird technical issues earlier. Not sure precisely what was going on there, but, hopefully we can get that fixed. It only seems to happen with Waterdeep. So I don't know if it's just how Roll20 is going through everything. I don't know. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and yeah. How you guys like that one? I know that was a little slow. But I don't know. We got some stuff
so
done.
happy that I played myself.
Did we?
Yeah,
We made friends with the ghost.
baby.
No, we did actually. We
We
did
made
a
friends with
decent
the
amount.
ghost.
That's fair.
Well, I might have gotten rid of said ghost. I don't know.
Well, you got rid of the
do-
ghost babies.
You do a bunch of ghost babies.
At the very least, I got rid of the ghost babies. I figured that something similar with the cots might have been a thing, but I don't know. Obviously,
But I think we still got Lif. And Lif will probably be happy if we make it a bar.
probably. I mean, we probably have to go through a bunch of like.
and we hire
paperwork.
Frunes.
No.
We're not hiring for it.
We're
No.
not hiring.
Tack's
for it.
gonna have a hard case to hire Frune. Gonna work on this
Tack's
one.
gonna get shut
So-
down.
You guys got through one day. I expected you to get through 3 weeks of living
Oh.
in this house.
Well, I assumed.
So, there's a lot of handouts I have already that we don't need right now. So we'll just close all of those.
I assume the first day is the
long.
longest day, though.
Well, it was
Yeah.
you had to meet all your neighbors and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And then we decided
The
to go
ghost.
wild goose chase.
You guys really we got to deal with this ghost.
oh yeah, it's
Well,
like
yeah,
no.
it's a ghost.
a
It
ghost
picked
in
up
our
a
house.
knife and carved
Ghost.
closing time into the
It
wall.
tried to burn the building down.
Right?
That's
Like,
only because Philo was stupid.
no, it
No,
tried.
we
No,
tried
it
to
tried
do
to
it first.
beforehand. Remember when I made
Oh,
the
yeah.
fire and it tried to
Yeah,
light
and then
everything
I
on
stopped
fire?
it there too. Yeah.
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 That was before the ghost was active. In my defense on that one.
Not really.
Hmm.
He was definitely trying to blow out your fire and smash bottles on my head.
That's true. Well, either way, I guess we'll have to figure out next week if you ever deal with the ghost or what happens with that.
Yeah.
Or not next
2
week, 2
weeks.
weeks from now. So
2
our
weeks.
next Waterdeep game, which I'm sure will involve a lot more stuff, because
Hope
we
so.
actually start to engage in the adventure
With the ghost.
and with the ghost. We're gonna romance the ghost. Welcome to
Oh,
Waterdeep,
I'm
Romance
in.
the Ghost.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
But yeah, our next adventure is going to be the 3rd of March. So check that out.
March 3rd.
March 3rd. Thank you all for watching again, and thanks for playing, you guys. You
Yeah, it
four,
was fun.
You boyos.
It's fun. I'm definitely settling into Ilaha. I'm having fun with this character. I'm having a lot of fun
Oh,
with this
yeah.
character.
James, Vincent Trench.
Oh,
Anyway,
oh my goodness, Jeremy! I was.
Get railed.
I'm gonna be making a history check every single lock, just so that if I have a high enough number.
it was rude, but you know what? I liked it. I'm glad I did it.
Ugh.
Anyway.
Crushing blow to my character's self-esteem and image.
Yeah, but we remedied that. Avi fixed that.
Yeah, if Avi hadn't been so polite to me, I would have had a horrible day. But I had a great day.
All right, folks. Well,
Oh, boy.
I'm just kind of dawdling and rambling here. So
Yeah.
we will catch you guys throughout the week with all the rest of our D&D time stuff. We got D&D time talks on Wednesday, while Pete and we haven't come up with a topic yet, but it'll be great.
Before that, tune into D&D Time Worlds on Tuesday at 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
Eastern time.
Pete, what are you doing on Worlds?
Probably gonna finish up that forest we were working on last time.
Awesome. That was really cool forest.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
lemon
some
trees.
stuff there.
Super
Yeah.
important.
Oh, lemon trees. A significant part of the forest was
Awesome.
lemon.
Mostly lemon trees.
Indeed.
Anywho, yep. And of course, Friday, Pete and Jeremy's D&D time. If you want to play, sign up now. You can on our website, dndtime.stream, or just come watch. It's always fun. All right. That'll do it.
He's Jeremy.
And he's Jeremy.
And he's Jeremy.
And he's Jeremy.
And I'm Jeremy. And this is Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Thank you for watching.
Collide.
Good night, everybody.